What's up, fam? Today is Wednesday, August 3rd, and it's about 1 o'clock. Getting ready to break my fast. Worked out this morning, trained 2 people, and yeah, now I'm getting ready to break my fast and eat. Then I have sessions today from 2 till 9, so about to get it in. This is super tight. What's going on, YouTube family? So we are in the studio with a first timer here. His name is Blake. His first time recording with me, and I believe his first time actually recording in a studio. So
yeah,
yes, made his own production as well. Sounds pretty dope. So we're about to get started.
Everything probably for a few months, but the actual lyrics have been for just a few weeks.
Cool. Very cool.
It's a beautiful day. Why do you go and wear makeup? You look so good without it anyway. We take this world on together. One touch and we feel like we're up in the sky. And while we up there together, we don't even realize that we can fly. I don't know how we happened. My mind's going round and round. You tell me those 3 words. I love the way those 3 words sound. Why do you go and wear makeup?
I think because it's up until that point, it still has like a almost like a singer-songwriter vibe, even though it's just not a vocal and guitar, but it kind of has that vibe.
Yeah.
It almost sounds better just with the solo vocal.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Peace, love, films with positivity. This shit is so groovy. Watch me direct my life, my nigga. I'm making a movie. I got my hands up, officer. Please don't shoot me. Unless you wanna be the cameraman. Shots fired. Fuck the media in that glamour van. A diabolical takeover. That has always been my plan. Obsessed with breaking records and wrecking records. This shit is crazy. These niggas looking at me lately like this nigga crazy.
What's up, fam? So it's about 4:45, 4:50, Thursday morning, August 4th, and getting dressed, getting ready to go knock out my workout. Then I'm training someone at 6 and 8. So yeah, about to go get it. It's gonna be a busy day. I've got some mixes to knock out. Got a 5-hour session later this evening. So yeah, grind don't stop, baby. Alright, what's up, guys? Just finished up my cardio, did 20 minutes on the Stairmaster. I worked out earlier, then I had a person that I was training at 6, and then right after that I knocked out my cardio. Right now it's about 7:25, so getting ready to head back to the house. And I was supposed to have a person to train at 8, but they canceled on me, so heading back to the house. Got a lot of emails to respond to this morning. Gonna try to get to some of my YouTube comments as well. And then I've got some mixes to knock out in this session tonight. So it's gonna be a long day, Started my morning at about 4:30. My last session ends at midnight tonight. So just got to get with it every day. That's why I say you got to be addicted to the grind. You got to love the process and what you do. You can't just think of some sort of easy way to make money and think you're going to go hard at it, because every day is a grind, and if you don't love it, you'll give up real quick. I used to do that all the time. So find your passion. About to go get my hair cut. It's been a few weeks and it's definitely time. D right here. If y'all in the Kansas City area, definitely got to check them out. Tell them about yourself a little bit.
Come up to Slightly Faded, 1530 East Kansas City Road, Suite 110. We'll get you right.
Yes, sir. You see that? So that was cool to see one of my old homies out there, running his own business. Always support your friends. If they're doing something positive and they're trying to do their own thing, definitely support them, and and do it wholeheartedly. Don't do it because you want something in return. Just support people. It's tough out here. It's a grind. And when you got friends who are doing, positive things and building something that they believe in and they're passionate about, support that all day.
I don't know how we happen. My mind's gone round and round. You tell me those 3 words and the way those 3 words sound. Why do you go and wear makeup? You have to go and look the way you do right now. You're so lovely. I don't know how this happened. My mind's gone round and round. You tell me those 3 words I look at. Do you have to go and look the way you do right now? You're so lovely.
All right, so I just finished the mix for Blake, who was here yesterday. You guys saw the session. Super dope song. Very, very dope record. Just finished that mix. It's printing right now, and I'm getting ready to send the WAV file over to him to get the thumbs up or thumbs down. It's about 1 o'clock. I've responded to a lot of emails. Haven't got to my YouTube comments yet, but I need to get to those as well. But knocked out emails, knocked out that mix. I've got some edits to do for King Osiris, who was here last night as well. And I've got a mix to do for Sil. So, gonna be a busy day. And I have a session at 7 tonight. So, I gotta get all this knocked out. I'm getting ready to break my fast. Again, it's almost 1 o'clock. So, I usually break it between 1 and 2. And I'm getting hungry. So, about to go eat something and get back to work. I am back with another tutorial. What's happening, you guys? So I wanted to show you guys something on recording background vocals and harmonies and things like that. I've had a lot of questions about background vocals and harmonies, so I just wanted to show you what I do to process those. How many times do I record them? Things like that. How do I EQ them so that way they kind of separate a little bit from the lead vocal and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. This is the song by Blake. No official name on the song yet.
Why do you go and wear makeup? You look so good without it anyway. I don't know how we happened. My mind's gone round and round. You tell me those 3 words, I love the way those 3 words sound.
So once the pre-hook came in, these layered background vocals came in as well. You could still hear the lead vocal perfectly fine. It stayed up front. The background vocals were what they are supposed to be, background vocal. They're not, buried deep with reverb, way in the back. I did want them kind of present, but they're not stepping on the lead vocal at all. So what I did was this main note. So I had him stack that 4 times and we just panned it, far left, far right, and then 65 left, 65 right. After that, we were listening to it, and he was kind of singing he was kind of mumbling a higher harmony. So I was like, yes, do that. So I had him record 2 of those. So the higher harmony, we just panned again, far left, far right. And I think it was right around 90 left, 90 right. And then what I do is I just mess with the volume. These main 4 I've got grouped, and then the 2 high notes, I've grouped those as well. So that way, if I mess with the volume at all, it adjusts all of them. And yeah, I just messed with it until I found a nice blend, which sounded like this. Yeah, so just messed with that, and then I send all of those to the same background vocals aux track, and how I processed them, it's on this track here. Hit them with compression. Pretty aggressive with the compression, actually. And then typically on vocals, I like to have a fast release. I backed off on that just to push these vocals a little further back in the mix. Then, yeah, quite a bit going on with the VMR. This is pretty much what I have on the lead vocal, just boosting a lot of top end and adding some body with some of these saturation plugins and a little bit of compression. About 3 dB gain reduction with the Slate Digital compressor. I use the S1 imager to, spread them out even wider than what I have them. And then here's the key. So with the Pro Q2, you guys know I love this plugin because of the mid-side functionality that it has. So I just, with a pretty, broad Q, I just ducked the mid-range and the upper mids. So this is only affecting those frequencies that are in, the middle of the stereo field, which is exactly where the lead vocal is. So that's why I wanted to, notch that out, because that's also the area where the lead vocal is really present. Also, the acoustic guitar is pretty present in that area. I didn't want the background vocals stepping on any of that. And then on the sides, I've got it boosted up. Just the high end shelf, about 15K, boosted that about 4.5 dB. So yeah, this is clutch because, again, I've already spread out the background vocals even further with the S1, and then, using the mid-side functionality of the Pro Q2 allows me to get those vocals even further out of the way of the lead vocal. And that's why, the lead vocals come in, they're loud enough for you to definitely know that they're there. I didn't have to turn them way down, but they're totally out of the way of the lead vocal.
I don't know how we happened. My mind's going round and round. You tell me those 3 words. I love the way those 3 words sound.
And that's mixing background vocals and harmonies. Catch you guys on Monday. Peace.
Oh, and wear makeup. I look into your eyes and ask, tell me.